Baby, I'm back. Baby, I'm back. Baby, I'm back. We just need to hold this level and pray that we're right. Baby, I'm back. Baby, I'm back. I'm back streaming on YouTube. Now, baby, I'm back streaming. Yeah. 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 Hello, 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 Roger, Roger, Roger. Hello, Roger, Roger, Roger. Let me get my phone. There we go. Right, catching a fucking trade like this is nuts. Look at it. Like, wick, retest. Now we fly. This is huge for me as well, chat. I'm not even gonna lie. This trade is everything to me, which makes it even harder. When you need it to come in, oh, it's just so risky. It's just... Now, baby, I'm back. Please, man. Please, man. Please. I need it to come in. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Mate, everything is on this trade. Everything. Like, mate, the capital. I'm in some big fucking money, boys. I can't lie. I'm fucking scared. Oh, God, I love trading as well, though. Oh, my God, I love trading. Look at it. We just have to go up from here. Lower, high, previous push out, break out of this channel, retest previous 340, but we've got the retest up here at the 3434, and then you've got the 3487, which is all the way up here. Look at this, the 3500, previous high, lower high, 3478. Like, we're just retesting up here, 100%. This is the trade that we're waiting for. And then all-time high. And you might be thinking, TJ, you're fucking crazy. Yes, I am crazy. Yes, I am crazy. Of course I'm crazy. I'm a trader. What do you expect? I have to always believe in every single trade that I take. You know what I mean? How's it going, boys? Welcome in, welcome in. Good morning. Hope all is well with yourself. Look at it. Oh my God, yes. I will remove these fucking lines though. Hold on. Is this just a point where we can see some sort of rejection? We get rid of this. That's rejection level. Baby, I'm back. I'm sitting out till I get a bit clearer signals, but I fancy the upside. Yo, Dan London, appreciate that, mate. Thank you for giving me that, mate. I mean, look, do you know how I see it? This isn't a retest. as a sell retest is what I mean. Because the reason why, and it's expected, this zone here is the retest because this is the previous zone of this. So therefore, that is the max retest. So we're going to be buys up until this point anyway, which is the 3409/3410 area. Now, I know when gold sells, this level at the 3450, that's just because it's a major level. And we're obviously pulling back to collect more orders. So therefore, this is a bullish run still. So that means this trend here is still bullish. We just got to catch the buyers. Like gold is still bullish. We just got to catch the buyers. Now, all of the news and everything like that, we see price spike up, pull back. It's expected. All of the people in on Friday here, they've just come and collected the orders, and now price should now go to its right direction because you got to understand that it doesn't want you in the trade. It doesn't want you in this trade. Because like if you're catching this trade, you're making bank, bro. And the people in this trade are proper traders. The people buying here are proper traders. Previous highs up here, the 3450. Previous lower highs, we've been touched. 1, 2, 3 touch. Now push long. This is still a bullish market. This is still buys. So these are just pullback areas where you're going to see an impulse to the upside, potentially run to the all-time high, which is why we have to catch. Obviously, who knows? Oh, let's not do the daily. It looks shit. Who knows? But we're in and we're fucking holding. We're in and we're holding. I would expect price previous high, lower high here. Price to touch and at least come back to this point anyway. It would like price has to come back to the 3,368 because it will do because like we've 1, 2, 3 retest then sell to the downside. So technically you're in a safe trade. Yo, what's up MRKK? How you doing, mate? Technically we should be in a safe trade, but with that being said, this is gold. This is trading. It's nothing is confirmed. I'm just checking my open trades. Running $240 on one of them, which is this one. It's a small account. We got 2 small accounts open because I just I didn't want to risk too much. I've got a live account with a big lot size on, but obviously it's a risky play. So I've got 2 accounts open on the buys, one in Great British Pound, one in US dollars, because if it does come up to here, I can secure one of the accounts and then keep a runner to continue up. And then I still make fucking unbelievable money. So that's why I'm in 2 live accounts. I like to do that. If I believe in a trade, I'll open up another live account and hold out the trade. Obviously, we're going to see it. We've got 12 minutes. We want to see it continue to highs. Because I want to try from here. I want to try and run. Oh, my God. I've just dropped all my coffee. No. No. Bro, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid, man. I really wanted that as well. That's an L. I've only been live for 5 minutes. What am I doing, man? I've been live for 5 minutes. I fucked it. I'm gonna make a video quick so I can get it on YouTube. Hello, Leopard. Oh fuck! I thought I left the room and gold sold off. Fuck. Mate, I have a meeting with the dev at lunchtime. So, mate, the annoying thing is with developers. I don't know if anyone else knows this. Their sleep schedule's fucked. They work throughout the night and then they go sleep during the day. I just don't get it. What an L. What a L. Baby, I'm back. I do. That is disappointing about the coffee, I can't lie. I'm gonna have to make another one. I've just thought of something. You can't have copyright music. So I've got to listen to non-copyright music. That sucks. That actually sucks. I'm risking 1.0s on both the buys. So look at that though. We've got 10 minutes to the end of the candle and look how we're shaping up. We break out of this, the next hour will fucking fly, boys. The next hour will fly up here. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, chat. Boys, I thought I'm actually live right now on TJ Goes Global. I decided to make a video for you guys on the buys. Let me show you the bias, okay? Just hear me out. Obviously, gold is bias, right? Just because of the way that the previous 3.5/3,500 level touched. We've not touched the previous high, lower high, which is this level here at the 3,474. Now we've retested all the way back here. We pulled back and now we're starting to climb up. Obviously, we've seen pullbacks, XY, XY, XY. Right, now let's get into the actual fucking groovy of it. We pushed to the 3,450 up here, which was just a major level sells. So we were climbing to the all-time high. Then what happened? We fucking pulled back. Now this news broke out about WW3. Now with WW3, aka TRUMP, gold rocketed after the markets opened, which gives you great confirmation that it's going to go long. The reason why it pulls back is because on Friday, all these buyers are holding still. And they're like, no, it's going all-time high. Trust me. No, it's not, Mr. Trader. It's going to go and close out everyone so they're not in the trade before the actual direction. It always does that. We know the 1 touch, the 2 touch, the 3 touch. It always does that. Which is why I told everyone to close our buys, which we caught here on the Friday before the market shut. And now we got in our buy limit overnight / this morning. It's just come into play. And now we're in, boys. Now, when you're looking at this trade, you see in the previous lower high, previous high, the 3,360 area. Now you see price pull back, go on to the 3,450, pull all the way back to the previous wick lower high, which means this is a great indication. And I'm praying to God that we break here before and we don't wick. If we wick, I can't say that. If we do wick, I will cry. But normally, because we're on a bullish market, there's no reason for it to wick. This was the wick. People would have been in buys here, and these are the wicks. And then this is the retest, and then that's the buys up. That's how you got to give the confirmation. Also, if gold was a sell, we need to retest these previous areas here. 3,411 and previous lower highs of the 3,450 channel. Because that's the liquidity. Look, up here's liquidity on this bottom line. This bottom line's liquidity. Where have we come and touched liquidity? We haven't. So we've collected orders here. We've yet to grab liquidity on this upside area. Therefore, the next move for gold, even if we was to break below and sell and completely just melt away, we have to retest. And there'll be people going, oh, this is a retest. No, this is just retesting the old highs of the sells that happened. But these sells only happen because of this channel over here, which was being created. So you're expecting gold to pull to at least the 3,400. And I saw someone in the group today, and this is what makes me feel a lot of confidence. They said we haven't touched the 3,400. That gives you more of a reason to be in buys, because we're yet to even touch a major level at the 3,400 to grab the LQ, the liquidity grab to the downside. So therefore, there will be people in here selling. We have to come and wick at least the 3,400 to the 3,410 before even selling back down to create more lows. And then what's going to happen is we're not going to sell. People are going to enter sells. We're going to use this, the 3,394, as liquidity. This is literally what's going to happen. liquidity will be now the 3394 in the change of directions to push bullish to the upside. So it'll go ping, 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 and everyone's going to be shocked, but I'm not shocked. And this is how you understand the markets and price action and where the chart and where the price will move to. And hopefully, chat, we get this one correct, because we are in all three. You can join. The link will be in the description, hopefully, if I don't forget to do it like an absolute bot I am. And yeah, I'm in 2 accounts, live accounts right now with Blueberry Markets, okay? With Blueberry Markets. I have no issue trading with them. Great live chat. Great manager as well in there. And with fingers crossed, these buys play in, because I'm holding 1.0 lots, chat. We're holding a 1.0 lots. Now, let me do some quick maths for you, okay? Call me Mr. Quick Maths. We got a 1.0 lot here, chat. Every 1,000 pips equals 10,000. This is why everything's on the line. If we hold from our entry at the 3352 to 3452, which is the retest, that's 1,000 pips. So potentially that's 10K. I've got 2.0 lots. That's a 20 bag trade. That's a £20,000 trade if that goes 1,000 pips, which is an easy retest zone anyway, in my opinion, because it's not going to go, it's a buy trade. Therefore, we go all-time high, 3,500. It's a massive 30,000. 30,000 across the 2 accounts. And I've deposited $1,000. Because I want to show people, yeah, that you don't have to have big capital in order to get a big return. This is the issue with the trading industry as a whole, which is why prop firms were invented. And like, let's be honest, prop firms are ropey, mate. They're ropey. FTMO is ropey too. They're changing rules like there's no tomorrow, mate. So if I can pull this off live, and I am making a day in the life too. I'm making a video for today about this trade. And if I can pull this off, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this will prove to everyone that $1,000 can make you an insane return just by swing trading gold. You don't have to have high income in order to make big money. You just need to get the best trade that you can. And that means being the best trader you can. This is why I'm just confident. You know, I've done accounts where, you know, 10K to 250K in the same day. Now I'm not going to lie, that's risky. That was full send, you know, margin call with that sort of technique strategy. And we've all been there. That's not lie. We've all been there. Which is why I'm doing the 1.0. I'm not going to over risk, over margin. We're doing the 1.0 and we're holding for 1,000 pips today. And if I can collect 1,000 pips off one of my live accounts, then I'll hold the runner to continue back to the live and probably try and hold to 4,000, because right now in my bias, we are not going to pull back to this level ever again. The max we're going to pull back to is around the 3,360, which is here ish, and the 3,400 once we go back up and, you know, it does a madness. Hopefully I'm correct, okay? Hopefully I'm correct, but that's why you need to get sniper entry and move the SL to entry to make it a risk-free trade, to minimize the risk and the percentage and just everything about the trade. This is a huge trade. It's a mega trade. And if we pull this off, chat, this has got to open up your eyes, okay? You do not need to over margin the account. You do not need tens of hundreds of thousands of pounds to make insane money. Majority of the time, including myself, I have been there. I'm not going to say I haven't, because I have, you know, and I'm still learning. I learn every single day about myself, about the markets, about the positions, where it's going. You're always learning. If you're not learning, then you're just not improving. Now, I forgot. I've just got sidetracked because I just went into a motivational speaker. But what I'm just trying to say is that there are people, including myself, that where I have been, is that you're just over risk. You're going to, you know, you deposit $100, I say. You're risking max leverage. It's like just enter small, hold it out, and just get your strategy. Just get the trade. Small lots makes money if you hit the right trades. It really does. Look. And I know you can't see that, all right? But it says 1 million. No, I'm joking. It actually says I've deposited $620 and I'm up 1,200. So I've doubled the account already on this trade because we're up 80 pips. I was happy to take an 80 pip risk. Why? Because it wasn't going back below. Another trade, £450 deposited. We are on 765 equity on the sniper entry. And I'm not one of those people these days because I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt and hated myself for it. Where I close here, take the profit, close here, try and buy in again, try and buy in again. And then you just end up fucking losing everything, all the profits and more. Yeah, I ain't doing that no more, chat. I am not that guy no more. Which is why I feel comfortable. And I've been trading for a very long time. I've been self-employed for a very long time. I know what I'm talking about. And it's just the small teething problems which messes up everyone, including myself. I've been there. And that's why I want to help you guys learn, understand, and try and believe in what I'm telling you. Because when I'm right, you're going to kick yourself in the teeth. And I hope you do not do that in real life. But the feeling of like, yeah, you might be happy you secured some pips. But the feeling of, God, it could have been TJ was right, bro. And TJ being right, I could have paid off my debts with that trade. And is that trade going to happen again? Potentially in the next 4 months. It only happens once in a blue moon. You can get insane pullbacks to then all-time highs. There's moments in life, chat, where you need to take advantage of it. And this is a moment in life where if you're not going to take advantage of it, you're gonna be missing out, and that's just the truth. So I've learned from my mistakes in the past, which is why I'm self-developed. What can I say? I've gone through the ups and I've gone through the downs. The downs are horrible. Trust me. Boys, I've been training for a long time, profitable as well. And when I lose, even a loss still hurts. Of course it hurts. It kills my ego. It makes me feel like crap. But you know what? I know I'm good. I know I can trade. I know I'm consistent. So I just hop on to the next one. Right, I've got that analysis run. Let me take a step back. Let me reprogram my brain to see if the market's actually going in the direction I believe it is. Maybe hold out, see if price goes to a certain point. Like, I'll wait until price comes to 3,300. If it comes here, then I'll get a buy and see what happens. And it's a learning progress, but you have to lose in order to learn. And I've lost a fuck ton of money, chat. But I've won loads. Well, no, it's not even won. I've made, should we say. Like, what do you mean won? These are my bias. But I hope that analysis helps. And I hope the chat helps you guys understand the way I think, the way my brain is programmed these days. And, I'm all here to help you guys learn, trade, and hopefully become successful. So if you did enjoy the video, obviously support means everything. Just comment, like up, and join the group. It's completely free. There's no cost here. Once I am homeless, then I'll start charging. But like I said, we're now broken out, and hopefully we're going to continue long. Fingers crossed. Thank you for watching. And hopefully you guys are in this with me. Peace. What a video, boys. What a video. MRKK. I already said, bro. What are you talking about, mate? What are you talking about, mate? Down London, I wasn't feeling like a player with my little 50k funding account. Bro, what did you think about what I've just done there? I think I've just created an absolute madness for people. Like, maybe I'm just arrogant. I don't know. However, I just have huge confidence in the trades I take, and I just have huge belief in my ability to trade. And I just know it's happening. And the hardest thing is holding out the trades. Like right now, I don't even want to look at my phone. I don't want to look at the money because the money's deceiving. It's all about the pips. We've only got 100 pips. I want another 900 fucking pips here, boys. You know what I mean? So, like, you're looking at the money, you're going, oh, shit, fucking account's doubled right now. Oh, man. Should I close? Absolutely not, mate. That's what they want you to do, boys. They want you to close out the trade, man. Because then you've just cut your you cut your wins early, and then your losses are gonna be holding out till you lose either everything or your SL hits. They want you to cut your losses, mate. That's not happening, mate. We're holding. We're going to the fucking moon. Yeah. Anyway, that's that, boys. That's that. Let me get my charger as well. I'm gonna have to make a coffee too. Lovely leopard. I'm streaming. But it might pull back, innit? He does piss in the gym, so don't let him in there. That was only at the end. He's pissed twice in the gym. Oh, okay. And I've spilled my coffee everywhere. What, in here? Yeah, I've had to... Oh, you did? I know, I've done that twice now. I got overexcited, what can I say? Yeah, so babe, we're holding, and if this trade comes in, I've made 20, 30 grand today, so... Oh.
Amazing. I've got a meeting in 25
And then we're not homeless.
Well, we're not homeless. I've got a meeting in 25 minutes.
Alright. Alright, when you're in your meeting, I'm going to start screaming. Ah! No, I'm joking. Yeah, please. I think your analysis is bang on, to be honest. I can see gold reaching all-time high this week. The technical side you just illustrated and the fundamentals. Bro, thank you, mate. I appreciate you, mate. Do you know what, Dan? I appreciate you a lot for saying that, bro. And to be fair, mate, like I say, if I'm not right, then, like I said, price shouldn't come back to here. But if I'm not right, we can just move the SL to entry. You know, the SL to entry. The SL to entry. I used to do like signal sales like 3 years ago. I had like 500 plus people. I was making like 50k a month. It was crazy. Don't get me wrong. The money was good. But I went into business side of things instead. And I made a lot more money. But I'm back now, boys. I'm back. I'm back better than I ever been. Because not only am I better than I was 3 years ago, I've grown up. I've matured. I'm mentally a different person. Physically, I'm a different person. I'm absolutely insane. I'm an absolutely insane. Like, I'm not a bitch. Analysis on point. Thank you, Mary. Thank you very much, Mary. I hope you hold this out with me, please. Please, can you hold it out with me, Mary? I want to see you win just like I'm gonna win. Do you know what I mean? And trust me, it won't come back either. And the reason why, I'll give you another analysis to why. Ready? This is another confirmation why. And this is how fucking glued on I am. Right. FOMC news or whatever this was probably. It was probably high impact news or some shit, right? Previous lower high, we broke out. This was the previous high before pulling back at the previous lower high. And then we went long. So therefore, when you're looking at this breakout to the 3450, you're seeing this point here, the 3360, as a fucking strong support zone, which is why when we resell, price will probably come back to that 3360 at some point in life with gold, which you're then going to jump in buys. Do you understand? So at some point, I will be jumping in a buy at 3360. However, the all-time highs are going to come before that. So that's just another thing backlogged in my brain that I'm going to execute at some point in the coming months. Maybe it might even take 6 months. Who knows? But what I do know is that this, on a bullish market, is a great indication where we're going to hold in a support zone. Where it's going to react off. Same as this high impact news, the 3394, the war news. People think it's going to respect 3,400, but what it would do is when its price is coming down, it will go 3,400 wick buys, because that's how it moves, right? It wants to trick people like rock to fakie on the skateboard to try and get you to jump in too early or something like that. And I'm preaching like it's already happened. Okay, it hasn't even happened yet. But what I do believe in, and because right now we did just break out that 3360 area, which is fantastic because we have no news and we touched the lower high at the 3347. So we're sort of indicating already that we're going long. Now you can use the lower high. These are the 15-minute time frames. So there's something called order blocks, right? I don't know whether you want to believe it or not, but the right candles that you need to be using are the 1Hs and the daily, and you need to be checking every single candlestick that exists on the thing apart from the 1 second. Please stop using that. I know who you are. Please stop. The 1 second is not a great candlestick to use. Please, we are not trading crypto, but if we can just go up. Nah, let's not get emotional, but it's promising that we've even come up to this. And on the 1H, when you're looking at it, retesting 3360. Now if we break out this, the 3363, we are mooning, chat. And I said this beforehand, we need to moon above these, and then we're mooning. Once we break above these little lower these highs, we'll moon to the upside. Let me check my trade. I'm going to check the trade. See what we're on. That's my spare phone. 1 sec. Can't live without you. Hey, baby, I'm back. I gotta stop singing because I'm gonna get copy striked. And I don't want to get copy striked. What am I up? So it says 324 and it's pending. Maybe that's right. I don't know. Always expected to bounce as well here because we're broken up. So we're always looking. Can I cancel this? Let me cancel this sell quick because the sell's this. Oh my God, what am I doing? Let me just close the buys. Let me just close the buy thing quick. Again, when gold goes up, it staircases, right? So you're not looking at these sells going, oh shit, I'm scared. You're looking at these sells going, oh, I expected price to retouch the previous highs of this channel. We've broken out. We're going to touch and then pin back. That's what you would expect from the trade, by the way. And I'm pretty confident. And if I just keep it on there, zoom it in, that we will do that right now. On my account, I'm up 100% on the account balance. And this is why you need to get sniper entry, because there'll be a lot of people buy in, be like, oh shit, no, it's going to sell, it's going to sell. When you get good entry price where we did at this level here, it's like, look at that. Look at the staircasing. Look, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, respected. Yes, we're going to grab some sort of volume here to push back, but then we should continue to the previous highs. That's just an area in the market where there's going to be a little bit of volume added, where the price is just going to change a little bit of direction to fake out the retail traders, which retail traders means the bad traders, okay? Where I would be, and I'm not doing it today because I don't want to over risk the best entry I have right now. But if it was me, and I don't know why I'm saying this, because there's going to be people in this group that are watching that are going to do this, but I would buy in again. Like I said, the 3360 levels, a great level of where price is going to react off. So I would buy in again, because then I got the 3350 major level and the 3360 where there's a lot of volume in the market level. And that's how I would look at it. So when I'm trading, I'm holding out a trade, like I said before, the 3360 is a good point in the market where price is going to react off, which it broke out of, and now we're pulling back to it to grab volume to now push to the highs. And this is how you make yourself more confident in the trades that you're taking, because when you are trading, you need to not try and sell yourself a dream, but also not try and BS yourself in terms of like, oh, panic mode. Oh, no, I'm going to get out. I'm taking 100 pips. No, you've just cut your losses. You've just cut your wins off by so much that you might as well quit trading, because you will take losses in trading. So you need to hit the big trades. You need to handle your wins just as well as you can, as well as handling your losses. And another confirmation on the 1H. We're yet to touch this body. So when I'm seeing it, and like I said, this body's not been touched. So I would expect price to pull up here even before a sell too. And that's just how I get confident with trading. I could be wrong, but like I said, what I just said is happening and I'm right. And then the next, every hour, I believe as well, by the way, chat, every single hour today is going to be bullish. Yeah, we're going to retest probably back down to the hour body or the hourly high or whatever. But like, we're never retesting back down to the 3360 again. We're never retesting back down here for today anyway, is my opinion. We're never going to come back here. So it's like, our entry point is just risk free. I need to record on this phone. I can't live life without you. Oh, baby, I'm back. I've got to stop. Boys! Okay, this is an update. I am live right now on YouTube. We've done 40 minutes of breakdowns. Now, currently holding the gold buys. Called link in the bio. This is all free. I give everything for free, man. I don't need your money because this is going to make me 30, 40 G's anyway. And if I needed your money, then I would just get a Klarna loan. But we got that trade open. We got this trade open here. As you can see, it's a live account. Blueberry Markets. We're gonna add the link in the bio as well. Maybe link in the bio because they're a very good brokerage. I had no issues with them. So far, so good. So happy to give you guys, if you need to set up the trading, just use the link. It's absolutely fine. And I'm not a sellout. I can literally get nothing from it. So you got this as well. This account's double up. So the reason why I have two accounts, can I just add, is because I'm going to hold one of the accounts for an all-time high at 4,000. You might be laughing at me, but when it hits, make sure to come back and lick me. Yeah, anyway. Moving on. And then the other account, what I'll do is I'll hold it for 1,000, 2,000 pips and then close that one too. So then I've got a very good sniper entry where I believe that price is going to go to 4,000 and I've secured about 20,000 on a $600 deposit and a £450 deposit. So I've got around $1,000, give or take, across the two accounts, and that's theoretically going to make me either 20,000 to 40,000, which is why you do not need high income to trade. You just need to be following a good trader. And of course I lose. Of course I lose here and there. The style that I'm trying to get, like a 2,000 pip trade, of course you're gonna lose maybe a couple attempts to get there, because in reality that markets move crazy by news events, by, you know, just in general, they just move crazy, especially gold too. I'm a gold trader myself. But I know for a fact, I've done the breakdown analysis. It's on my TJ Trades account. Make sure to follow that. Subscribe on YouTube. I drop my daily breakdowns on YouTube for free. And yeah, gym was a success as well. I spilled my coffee everywhere, which is a bit of an L. But we're in the trades. We're holding all day. Is going to be buys. And hopefully tonight, when I upload this video, you're going to watch it, join up the groups, and there's going to be over 400 people right now, because that's how many people is in the group, profited from this trade. And the reason why you follow me and not someone else is because I ain't going to close for 100 pips, 200 pips. I'm not I'm not here to secure with this trade that amount of pips. I'm securing 1,000. And there's going to be a lot of you that will probably close in. You're going to kick yourself, but it's fine. You can do this again. I'll be able to do this again. You just got to make sure you trust the big TJ. And it's a priority to hold your wins as much as you can. Cutting your profits early is a negative in trading, especially when the market's bullish, and I believe it's bullish, and we've got sniper entry. I don't think price will pull back, and if it does, we've got SL entry anyway, so it's a risk-free trade with a potential 40 plus K return, maybe even 80K, because technically we got 2.0 lots. Every 2.0 lots on 1,000 pips is 20,000. So if I hold it from 3,360 to 4,000, let's say, that's 6,000 pips, which is 120,000 pounds. Oh, it's funny. Right. Baby, I'm back. That's very good. I've basically done it all, chat, for you. I've done it. I've done everything. You boys don't even need to stress now. Just go get a cup of tea or a coffee. Put your feet up. Relax for today. Leave it running. One sec. I've just got to... Good evening. Good afternoon. I've got to put that in there so I can edit it. Nice. Baby, I'm back. I told my missus it was coming in, so hopefully it does. Otherwise, she's probably going to leave me. Which is not going to be good at all. I'll be homeless and no bird. What am I going to do in my life after that? That's the question. But like I said, win this with me. Peace. Haha. We're in. Exports. Gold. All-time high. Incoming. I fucking love trading. Bro, I'm so happy that I got into trading so young. I would be pissed. But if I had to relearn everything at my age. But also, like, you get smarter and wiser. So I've learned so many fucking lessons. So many lessons I should be so much richer than what I am, man. I've lost like $250,000 in one day trading, boys. Like, live money, boys. Like, fuck. Do you know what I mean? But I've also won it too. So it's, there's ups and there's downs. But fuck me, man. Trading is just a money glitch, bro. Baby, I'm back. If I pull this off, I'm actually an insane trader. Which I know anyway, but it just fucking makes me feel even better about myself. I can't lie. We're going to see at least pullbacks here too. These are pullback zones. Like I said, the 3368 and the 3380. But I will end the stream because I'm going to upload the video. However, if you guys are new around here, join the link in the bio. I'm going to add the group. That's absolutely free. So if you are watching a recap of this, you boys, I sent the limit in the group. So you could have been in this, and obviously I'm not going to charge you. I'm not that sort of person. I said if I go homeless, then I will start charging, all right? Which is respectable, boys. I don't think you would want me to go homeless. If I did go homeless, then it's understandable, okay? Like, how has this guy got 1.5k fucking views, bro? How has he got 1.5k views? That's just what I want to know. Like, is he botting? And he's copying my trade too. He must be in my group. He must be in my group. One viewer, chat. It's fine. I don't mind. Honestly, I don't mind. We've got hundreds and hundreds of people. People love watching